Above the fader select key, there are 4 fader user buttons. These are engraved with the default functions which are shipped from the factory. So I've got switching here for my conference system, to isolate a channel from snapshot recall, or to talk to a destination if this was an output channel. But actually, there are 12 user functions available to me, and they can be paged onto these keys from the center section. If we come to this area, the fader user button area, then I have a duplication of those 4 user keys for the channel in access. And underneath that, I can see the page buttons. So we're on page 1 to 4, and it shows me that's my conference system, my snapshot isolate, and the talkback function. When I press page 5 to 8, then I am switching the function of the user buttons globally across the console. So it's important to know now that this is no longer switching conference or snapshots or talkback. It's giving me access to another set of functions. In this example, there's nothing programmed except for user key number 3, which is set to switch tone to a channel. So if I come back to the fader strip, I could now use this button on any fader to switch tone to the channel when I'm doing a line check. Remember to switch off those functions and return to the top page before you continue with your program. The 4 fader user buttons are programmed from the central GUI, and I can check or change those assignments by going to the custom functions page. Press the system button and scroll through the different system settings pages until you see custom functions. Here you will see all the different user functions which are available to the operator. We can assign things onto central user buttons or fader user buttons from here, or other types of custom function. But let's just pick an example that's already been programmed. For example, the talkback to a channel. If I select talk to channel here, I can see that this has been pre-prepared onto channel user button 4. Your custom functions are stored separately from every production, so they do need to be consistent to the studio. Every operator that uses the console will use the same fader user buttons and central user button functions.